Charlie, Twitter, you see, the thing with Twitter is if you're not careful about what you post out there, if you don't go through and then think about it and know exactly the truth and the fact involved, wait, I look good. Okay, so like I was saying, if you're not careful to put the truth out there, people are gonna come for you. As for that one, people are definitely gonna come for you. They don't care. They don't care who you are. Now, why am I saying this? Wode, everybody's loved one. Everybody loves Wode. Hey. Okay, these ones do this with me. Let's go. So even Wode, like if you go on Twitter right now, he's trending, and it's not for the right reasons. Everybody's just coming at him, and this is simply because of something that he framed and phrased, and it doesn't really make sense if you ask me. So yeah, that's what I'm about to break down right now. So without wasting my time, let's jump right in. If you're in a relationship with somebody you like agency for the past, do not. I just hope nobody punches me in the face. You guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Perry, and this is the channel for business, lifestyle, and all things fun. If you're new to the channel, do what to subscribe, comment, like, share. Let's have the vibe together, right? So in today's episode, Wode is trending for the wrong reasons, and this is what he said on Twitter. Colonization really did harm to Africans. 3 young Africans on the same dinner table, but we couldn't communicate because I speak English and both speak French and Portuguese respectively.
How can you tell me this story?
That's all he said. Let me take it again. Colonization really did harm to Africans. 3 young Africans on the same dinner table, but we couldn't communicate because I speak English and both speak French and Portuguese respectively. And you know me, wonderful. This is all he said. And Ghana Twitter, like I said, if you don't put out something factual, something that makes sense, and if you're unable to be responsible for that thing and put it out there, definitely people are going to come for you. And it's raining hell on Twitter because some of the comments, it's crazy. And you see, let's put it this way: as Ghanaians, as Africans, for how long are we going to attribute all our problems to colonization? Yes, it did some harm, but it's been 60-something years, and each and every single time we try to blame it on colonization and it's a white man and what. For how long? Ghana is like 65 years. If you were a human being, you would be retired and you have nothing to show for it. Like I say, for how long are we going to continue to blame the white man on all our woes and problems? And this is a typical one, because if, let's say, the white man didn't come, as big as Africa is, are you saying we're all going to be speaking one language? Wode, and if you read some of the comments, it's crazy. Ghanaians wouldn't have it easy with you. This is from Dr. Aigbe Bed. He says, God say he spoiled it for the Babel Tower plus different languages. You come they talk say no be colonization, like we they talk one language. You they try talk say my God they lie. I see. Okay. Don Carlos is saying that last time I told this guy to get social media manager, he then minions broke shame me, but every tweet they prove my point. It is well. And I think I have something to say about this. You see, you need to get a professional social media manager, somebody who is trained in content marketing, and somebody who knows how to understand demographics on social media. For most celebrities, once you have somebody who has a lot of followers online, you think they are a social media manager. No. You need to get professionals. I mean, these are some of the reasons why we get some of these things on Ghana Twitter, because you can't do this elsewhere. Everybody at all just wakes up and then they find my cousin. Oh yeah, my cousin has 10K on Instagram, so let him manage my page for him. Then you give it to somebody who cannot even put out proper grammar or proper sentence structures. These are some of the things you get. So this is from KB. He's saying colonization rather helped with communication, making us speak one language to understand each other. Go back to your social studies notes. Hey. Charlie, this is Twitter. Like I said, if you're unable to be responsible for your comment, you see, my problem with Wode is instead of probably apologizing for that caption or taking it down and then bringing up a new one, he's still, he's trying to justify why Swahili is similar to Aigbe and how they have similar. But eventually it still would make sense, because you can't tell me that if the white man didn't come, we would all be speaking one language. No. In Ghana alone, there are thousands of languages. In Nigeria alone, thousands of languages. Even in South Africa, thousands. So why are you telling me that, it doesn't make sense? This is from A_G Arba. She's saying, colonization needs to catch smoke for real, but this isn't the take you want it to be. It's not like Africans had just one language before contact with Europeans, just like I was saying. The number of languages spoken in Ghana alone. Also, how did you all even make it to the table without understanding in the first place? Okay, so I think she just made the point I raised earlier, that even if the white man didn't come, we would all not be speaking one language. And at least the English being introduced to us is a plus, because now at least we have one language that a lot of people are familiar with. And just like she's asking, I'm sure definitely there were interpreters or people who could speak all the three languages and be able to get all of them in understanding. It was just a picture, and he was just trying to put it out there. And you can see they are communicating. I don't know what exactly they are saying and how they are understanding themselves, but that's just it. That guy is saying, nah, Ateo, he's in the same boat as those niggas from my childhood days who believed Tree will one day become the language of Africa.
Wow.
C is saying, the most ignorant thing I have seen said by someone with a verified account for a while now. Very stupid.
Emotional, damn it!
So if a Ghanaian speaks Tree to me, I will understand, because it's not a Western language. LOL. This is from Nyaneba, if we agree. She's saying, as a Fanti, I don't understand more than 0.5% of Nzema or Efutu, though they are our neighbors. Even Ga and Ga Danbe have differences. Colonization actually did us good in the language department. Just like I said. This is from Dr. Aibe Bolabed once again. He's saying, I think colonization actually made communication easy in Africa. There are about 500 languages spoken in Nigeria according to Wiki. Imagine having to learn all 500 before traveling to Nigeria instead of English. And it makes sense. It makes sense. There are a whole lot of comments in the quoted tweets, but basically that's why Wode is trending. This goes a long way to tell us that as people, before we put information on social media, we have to be, number one, very, very factual. We need to have our facts right. Number two, we need to be able to be responsible for what we are putting out there. And number three, if it doesn't go as planned, as the objective that we had, we should be able to listen to our audience demography and either rephrase or apologize for whatever interpretation that people may have. Because when it comes to social media, the internet never forgets, and you may be harmless. You may just try to put it out there harmless, but if your audience are assimilating it in a different tone, in a different way, you should be able to either rephrase it so that they understand it better. This is all part of the communication cycle, because if I'm speaking to you and you don't even understand me, just like we're talking about languages, where do we draw the conclusion? Basically, that's been it. If you enjoyed it, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Do to subscribe, and then drop your comments. Do you think Wode is right for justifying all these things he's saying? What do you think about colonization in the language department, blah 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 blah? Yes. So on the next one, I'm going to catch you guys, and until then,